A warm welcome to my dear students. Guess the topic. The topic is interesting one, that is radius of curvature. Yeah, today we are going to see the topic is radius of curvature. First of all, we should know that what is curvature. We all know what is curve. So this is also one curve, this is also a 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 curve. So these are all curve. So now we should know what is curvature. The rate of bending of a curve in any interval is called the curvature of the curve in the interval. Suppose if we are considering this curve, so this is the curve, I can take any interval. This is A, this is B, the bending part. So this bending part is known as curvature. The curvature of a circle at any point. Suppose if we are considering a circle, perfect circle, any interval, all interval should be same, and also it is equal to the reciprocal of its radiature. The curvature of a straight line, the straight line is 0. Why? We don't have any bending is there. In any interval we don't have any bending, so the curvature is 0. Center of curvature. In geometry, the center of curvature of a curve is found at a point that is at a distance from curve equal to the radius of curvature lying on the normal vector. Radius of curvature in differential geometry, the radius of curvature R is the reciprocal of the curvature for a curve. For a curve, it is equal the radius of curve, circle arc which best approximates the curve at the point. For surface, the radius of the curvature is the radius of a circle that best fits a normal section or combination thereof. Circle of curvature. The circle with its center on the normal to the concave side of a curve at a given point on the curve and with its radius equal to the radius of the curvature at the point. So this is the Cartesian formula for finding radius of curvature. So we can simplify this also. So how I'm going to simplify means, we all know that is dy by dx is y dash, d square y by dx square is y double dash. So I can replace here 1 plus y dash square whole power 3 by 2 divided by y double dash. So we can easily remember it. Before going into this topic, we should know what is y, what is x. So in numerator, whatever may be the variable, that is a dependent variable, that is depending on x. The denominator variable is independent variable. So always we will differentiate the equation with respect to x, not with respect to any variable. We can get any variable as independent variable and any variable as dependent variable. Shall we do one problem? First of all, I am going to take this equation y square minus 4x. For this equation, I am going to find the radius of curvature. So y square minus 4x. So we have to differentiate y equation with respect to x. So here we are having y square. Y square differentiation is 2y into dy by dx. So I am writing here as 2y y dash minus 4 equal to 0. Then I can simplify there, y dash equal to 2 by y. Like the same way we can find y double dash. From this y dash I can find y double dash. We all know y minus power minus 1 is nothing but minus 1 by, that is y square. I can write like this. So I am going to replace that also. So I am going to replace the y dash value. Already I am having y dash value as 2y by y. So I am getting y double dash value. So y dash and y double dash. After getting this y dash and y double dash, I have to substitute in this radius of curvature. Then finally I will get this value. You all should know why I am writing here modulus. We never attain the negative value in radius of curvature. Radius always should be in positive one. So that's why we are mentioning here with modulus. Like the same way we are having the formula for finding radius of curvature when we are having parametric. When the equation of the curve is given in the parametric form, that is x equal to f of u and y equal to f of g of u, like that, then we have to go for this formula. Find the radius of curvature at any point is 80 square minus 280 on the y square equal to 4ax. What is the curve y square equal to 4ax? We all have studied in school days itself, that is parabola. For parabola we are having two parametric, that is x equal to 80 square, y equal to 280. Based on this we have to find x dash, x double dash, y double dash with respect to t. After get all these values we have to substitute in this formula. That only we are going to do now. After substitute there, we are getting minus 2 into t square plus 1 whole power 3 by 2. Already I said we never should attain the negative value in radius of curvature. So that's why I am making here as a modulus rho. So again we are getting one positive 1 as a radius of curvature. Then the third one is we have to find the radius of curvature when it is implicit. So this is the formula. Suppose if you are having any equation like find the radius of curvature of curve given by f of x comma y equal to this equation at 0 comma 0. 0 comma 0 means x value is 0, y value is 0. Wherever we are having x, wherever we are having y, we have to put 0. As like this, whatever may be the value, we have to substitute there. So first we have to find f of fx. Fx means we have to differentiate this f equation with respect to x. Fy means we have to differentiate this with respect to y. Fxy means we have to differentiate fx equation with respect to y. Fyy means we have to differentiate this equation with respect to y. Fxx means we have to differentiate fx equation with respect to x. After differentiate all those things, we have to substitute the value of 0 comma 0. So after substituting all these values, we are getting the fx, fy, fxy, fxx, fyy. We have to substitute in our formula. So this is the radius of curvature when we are having implicit form. Thank you.